So, I'm Darwin, and today I will be interviewing Freud. So, the first question is: you emphasize the importance of the id, ego, and superego on human behavior. I would think that by now natural selection would have nearly eliminated the id, as the people who act according to their superego would be evolutionarily superior. What is your opinion on the evolution of the egos?
Well, the id is a natural, unconscious set of instincts that man is born with, and as the human ages, the adult's ego feeling goes through a process of development. An infant has not distinguished itself from the outside world, so this could be considered a primitive state of being. These instincts of the id have been constant throughout the generations of humans because they are so basic. The uses they have put them to could have evolved, however, but the past is preserved in mental life, and so we do grow and evolve from that.
Okay. Let's talk about competition. Competition is the result of the human desire to survive and reproduce. I believe that competition is actually the best way to ensure that the fittest survive and pass on their genes. Where do you think competition originates, and why is it a persistent problem? Could competition be good?
Well, the instinct of aggression is natural in humans, and they must find a way to release some of this in a relatively harmless way. Competition could be a way of channeling this instinct of aggression, um, in a in the way of competition over property and sexual objects. Is kind of like a healthier way to channel it. Aggression, you Darwin would agree, plays a role in natural selection in the way that aggression in obtaining resources could strengthen an organism's chance of survival, leaving only the strong to survive. Competition weeds out the weak from the strong, in other words. So, yes, I think it is a healthy way.
I would agree with you. Um, it's a commonly accepted fact that men are more superior than women. Men are just evolutionarily more advanced than women. Women are physically smart or smaller, and they're just not as smart. Women should just be resigned to the family. Do you think that this is right? Should women be allowed to rule in society?
Well, women, as much as they may resent societal suppression of their sex, have a main role of raising the children and staying at home. Their superegos are not as prominent as men's, so as long as their sexual needs are met, they can find contentment by sublimating their aggression into art and science, which is a viable option since they cannot do so through physical work as men can. Family results from the combination of genital love and aim-inhibited love, and women represent the interests of both the family and the sexual life. So this is their role, not at all unimportant, but quite different from men's roles.
That's a fair answer. Um, Marriage is nice in the sense that we can have children and a constant companion in the old age. Though I do suppose there are some cons to it, like the anxiety and just the responsibility of a family. What is your opinion on marriage?
Well, heterosexual genital love is restricted with limitations set by society in the shape of insistence upon legitimacy and monogamy. Present day civilization emphasizes the importance of marriage and channel love between one man and one woman, because the idea of sex as just a resource of pleasure is frowned upon in the present day. Sex is for propagating, so marriage seems like what society promotes, and we must follow such insistence if we're to survive in today's society.
That will be it for today.
Thank you.